Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wildcats offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and he cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Caught behind the line. It's Lanning. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. They had some players jump into the transfer portal, but they were able to hang on to some of their key pieces. Do you think really that's more the culture coming through or promises from the staff, David?
I think that's exactly how I would do it, because
turning it on! Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And the Titans want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Beebe. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's in open space downfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible, because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Kentucky right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Peppers. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. Here we go. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type man. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got the back in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. The throw. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Titans headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Dances away to buy time. Still running at the 40. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned.
Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Titans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Titans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Once you start to get near towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think...
There he goes! And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Kentucky going quickly.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Caught in the backfield. It's landed. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Intercepted to stop the threat. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Finds his big tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Clock stops. Reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working on the right. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the red zone, looking for a space. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
From the gun, running back gets the give. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Titans.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Snatches it on the right. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Got room at the 35. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air, it's Beebe. Working that wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Titans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Basic connection. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man down the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Titans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown Titans. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Wade. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll run play action. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. The short hands, it's Wade.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and you never complain.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Dropping back, it's Peppers. Starting to feel a little pressure. Look out, he's got room. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in the 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the 1st down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Sexton. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to move into the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smallwood. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. starts with a second down play. They'll go to the ground. Find some fresh air. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They're working that left side. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Titans will hustle to the line. He leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
On third and long. Try to convert through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the first down and still on his feet. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense goes on the attack on first and 10. He'll keep it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep him too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They kick it away on fourth down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. First down, 10 yards to go. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying play action. That's caught. It's ball. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Kentucky right back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that supplemental.
The run to the left. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking for a man, it's Peppers. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go. Ready.
Back to pass. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Kentucky! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
The snap sets up the throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Titans. No. Catching good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. And you've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
16 seconds left, and to pull off the comeback, they'll have to get the onside kick. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw, it's Peppers. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start